Back in late 2017, Strava made a change to users' activity feeds. The changelog read, "Every Strava athlete now gets a personalised feed. We order the items in your feed to ensure that you don't miss items that matter to you." Well, all hell broke loose on the internet. Apparently what people wanted and what mattered was that activity feed being in chronological order. Here in 2020, rage is very common on the internet. There's always something to rage about. But back in 2017, this was somewhat of a pioneering rage. It was well ahead of the rage curve. The rage on the chronological feed disappearing back in 2017 included hashtag campaigns, rage quits, change.org petitions, and one of the most downvoted support articles over on Strava itself. By a long way. Awkward. It seems that everybody, well, a lot of people, wanted their chronological feed back on Strava. They didn't want it to look like MySpace or GeoCities or whatever the rage was back then. Okay, before I tell you, chronological feed is back on Strava. Be sure to hit subscribe on this YouTube channel if you're not already a subscriber. It really helps out and I really appreciate it. So to today's news, which you already know by clicking on this video, Chronological is back. It's not on by default. You do need to go and configure it. So today, that's what we're going to run through. First up, we'll look at the web version, then we'll jump over to the mobile and have things sorted in the order that we like. Here we are on the web version of Strava, and to get to the chronological order setting, we go up to the user icon, down to settings, display preferences, and then feed ordering has just popped up. Really, it only popped up about half an hour ago or so. And then we click on the customization there. We can have personalized, which is what we're accustomed to now, which is very much like all the other social media sites. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram will try and use an algorithm to show you what you want to see, but sometimes we want sometimes a lot of people want chronological. So latest uploads is what we're after. We hit save. Bangarang, we are done. Now that only starts as of now for my feed, so once you set that setting, it might take a while for people to upload and things to come through in chronological order. Back to Strava main page here, and what do we see? Scotty Weiss has ridden on Zwift. Rock and roll, just uploaded today in chronological order. How about that? Now jumping over to Strava mobile, we'll pull up the app after having just updated this from the Apple App Store. And I'll see if that setting carries over, but we can have a look at where we configure it. So we click on Profile, we click on the gear icon at the top there, scroll down, Feed Ordering, bangarang, latest activities is right there. So that's carried over from the web onto the mobile. A seamless user experience. That's how things should be. But if you want to configure that straight from the mobile, that's where you get it done. And for good measure, I have an Android phone here. I'll have a look if that's been updated as of now, and no updates available. So Android users as of right now, no go for this option, but it can't be too far away. By the time this video gets published, I'm assuming it'll be in the Google Play Store. So there it is, chronological ordering of your Strava feed is now back. Or more accurately, it's now an option that you can select. It's not there by default. Something people have been calling for years and years. There we go, and that's how to get it configured. But there's one more thing. Actually, there's a few things Strava added, but there's one more thing I'll have a look at today, and that's athlete favoriting. You can select an athlete that you follow and have their activities appear at the top before everything else falls in line. So for example here, I go to my feed, we scroll through. Col Samaras, who was the owner-manager of my old cycling team. We'll jump on Cos's profile there. And unfortunately, the software isn't working as we were told. That following button there should have a little down arrow where you click following and you can then do I need to start a hashtag? Anyhow, I'm assuming that'll be fixed soon too. Happy days. All right, thanks for watching this one. Go out, get some rides in, get some runs in, and get in order. It's back.